A brown-haired werewolf strutted forward, oozing arrogance. He jerked his hips forward and sneered. Maybe someone should give her a taste of the real deal. Then she'd know the difference. He took a step towards Violet, and she instinctively backed away, sensing the situation was about to explode. She needn't to have worried. A low, menacing growl rumbled from, surprisingly, both Asher and Griffin. The werewolf's smug grin vanished, replaced by a look of pure terror. He froze, then scurried back, shaking like a leaf. Everyone stared, not just at Asher, but mostly at Griffin, completely shocked. Asher being protective of Violet wasn't unusual, but Griffin? This was new. Even Griffin seemed surprised by his own reaction. He frowned slightly, as if questioning himself. But the hesitation was short-lived. His expression quickly became cool and collected. "Let's get this over with," he said. Right then and there, Griffin began to shift. Bones cracked, muscles ripped, and his body contorted as he transformed into his wolf form. This seemed to be the signal everyone was waiting for. Every werewolf in the arena started shifting, a chorus of grotesque snaps and groans filling the air. Violet felt dizzy. This was her first time seeing so many werewolves shift at once, and it was overwhelming. As expected, Griffin was the first to fully transform. Violet gasped. He was a massive red-furred wolf, radiating power and ferocity. His eyes, a warm amber, held an intelligence that confirmed he was both a monster and a thinking being. But another wolf caught her eye. Huge, but not as gigantic as Griffin. This wolf's midnight black fur drew her in. Even in wolf form, Asher's eyes remained the same vertical slits, an unsettling sight on a wolf. It was strangely captivating. As if vying for her attention, a green-furred wolf barreled into Asher, shoving him aside. Violet knew instantly it was Roman Draven. A green wolf? Violet had no idea how that was even possible, but she wasn't complaining. He was a splash of color in this wild scene, unique and playful. And then the most beautiful snow-white wolf Violet had ever seen stepped into view. A Alaric Storm. His fur shimmered in the sunlight like freshly fallen snow. He was the perfect blend of grace and power. Whether human or wolf, Alaric had a way of taking her breath away. But human or animal, those intense blue eyes seemed to want her dead. And he made a move. Before Violet could react, Alaric Storm slammed into her, knocking her to the ground. The air whooshed from her lungs as she landed hard on the grass. Her vision blurred, and for a split second, she swore her life flashed before her eyes. She was staring straight into the wolf's razor-sharp teeth. Way too close for comfort. Every instinct screamed at her to run, but terror froze her in place. She squeezed her eyes shut, bracing for the inevitable. But instead of the searing pain she expected, Violet felt something cold, wet, and slobbery dragging across her face. Her eyes popped open. Laughter exploded from the human onlookers, who were clearly finding this whole thing hilarious. Panic swelled inside Violet, and she tried to push the wolves away, but her hands froze when she saw their sharp teeth glinting in the sun. The last thing she wanted to do was make them mad. Their playful nips felt a little too close to actual biting, and Violet's heart hammered in her chest. Even though they weren't actually hurting her, it was weirder than painful. The combo of their rough tongues, wet noses, and the stifling heat of their bodies was making her totally freak out. "Get off me!" She finally croaked. Just when she thought it was finally over, her tiny bit of relief was shattered. A mischievous green wolf, Roman, strolled over, his green eyes twinkling. "No," Violet whispered, a knot forming in her stomach. She didn't even have the energy to protest. She was completely wiped out. Then, to her horror, Roman lifted his leg. Before she could react, a warm stream of pee hit her, soaking through her clothes. The laughter around her went up another notch as the other students realized what Roman had done. Violet couldn't breathe. This was the most embarrassing thing that had ever happened to her. The damp warmth spread through her clothes, clinging to her skin like a second disgusting layer. Her mind went blank. She couldn't fight, scream, or even cry. She just lay there, numb. As the laughter died down, Roman shifted back into his human form. He crouched down next to her. "And this is how we give the best scenting treatment," Roman said with a huge grin. "Welcome to Lenara's school, little purple head."
Hey amazing viewers, it's Voilette here. Thanks for sticking with us. By the time of the release of this video, only 7.3% of our viewers have joined the party by subscribing, and 92.7% of you might miss out on our next mind-blowing video. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the exclusive club.